Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to our videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. Also hit the bell to be notified of our upcoming videos. This is a review of the Marathon 36mm Arctic Edition MSAR Auto. This is essentially the white dialed version of the MSAR, which is the medium search and rescue watch. This is 36mm wide, and it's a great timepiece if you're looking for a tool watch at 36mm. Marathon recently introduced, I'm going to put the watch with the strap down. Marathon recently introduced its first ever white dialed watch, which was essentially this watch in quartz form. Now you get the watch in automatic form. And there's a couple of other small changes about the watch between the quartz and the automatic. Probably the most notable difference, which is important to me, is the dial. Both of them, of course, have the white colored dials, but this one has the more traditional text-based Marathon logo. The quartz version experimented by having a graphical logo on the dial, and I agree, didn't quite work as well as I would have necessarily liked. This made a lot more sense to me. But the graphical logo is attractive, so where is it? It's placed here on the bracelet. The bracelet is quite attractive, especially when paired with a watch, because it just sort of makes everything work well together. This one hasn't been sized yet, but you can get an idea there of what it looks like on the wrist. Again, this is 36mm wide. Inside the watch is a Swiss-made Sellita SW200 automatic movement. And because this is a Marathon watch, the hour markers as well as the hands use tritium gas tubes for illumination in darkness. One of the signature features of the MSAR as well as the GSAR is the height of the watch, including the relatively thick bezel. That's designed to be easy to turn if you're wearing gloves or in your situation where you can't see very, very well. Why is this an Arctic watch? Well, in the Arctic or the Antarctic, there is a lot of light which bounces off of the ice and the snow, and it can create something called snow blindness. And the idea is that this type of dial that has a white dial with high contrast black hour markers and hands is easier to see in an extremely bright environment. Just to compare the size, I want to show you a version of the GSAR. In a sense, this is the opposite. Because this is an all-black watch, whereas this one is supposed to celebrate light. And this watch actually doesn't look much bigger, but this is a full 4mm larger, being 40mm wide. So I just wanted to show you a little bit the difference between the 40mm version of the search and rescue as well as the 36mm version. Both of them essentially have the same features, are both water resistant to 300 meters, and have the same movement as well as the tritium gas tubes. Just a slightly different size. The watch comes on this bracelet, as well as this rubber strap. And the rubber strap might be the best choice if you are going to use this watch for actual sport activities. The bracelet's a little fancier, definitely a little bit more of an attractive choice if you're looking for style, but the strap is what you want to wear if you're looking for maximum comfort and the ability to withstand water and sweat and things like that. One good way of advocating for a smaller sport watch is that you want it not to get in the way too much. If you're doing actual sports, you want something lightweight and out of the way, but that you can read easily. So there's going to be a lot of people that might feel that 36mm is too small. Many people who think it's just the right size. I think this is a great watch to have around, especially from a brand like Marathon, which is an authentic supplier to military today still, as well as being one of the best tool watch brands around. You can see the full review of the Marathon 36mm Arctic Edition MSAR Auto on aBlogtoWatch.com. Thanks.